Hello everyone, welcome back to CAD Tools for Beginners. In this tutorial, we will learn the next command, that is chordal fillet. So we have already seen the edge fillet and the variable radius fillet command in the earlier tutorials. So let's click on the chordal fillet command. And now here you can see the difference. Instead of radius, we have to provide the chordal length. So you might aware about the chordal length. What is the chordal length? So now we'll just select one edge. So edges to fillet we have to select. So you can see the same options available here. The selection mode, again tangency and minimal, and you can also provide the variation points. So like you did in the variable radius fillet, the variation can be cubic as well as a linear, and these are the options available here. The conic parameter, I will just uncheck this one, and the trim ribbons option. And here one more option is there, the limiting element. We have created the plane for that, for the limiting element, as well as we have the point available here. So now just select the edge to fillet. So I will select this edge to fillet, and here you can see the chordal length is created. So you can see that this is the chordal length over here, and if you go on increasing the length, it will create the chordal length of 10 mm now. So you already seen these options, so no need to discuss about the tangency and minimal. So just tangency will propagate in a tangency manner, and minimal create a fillet on the specific edge you select. So now I will create a preview, and once you click on the preview, you can see the fillet is getting created over here. And now you can see the difference for the conic parameter. So if you make this as 0.5, it will create a parabolic curve, and if you reduce it, it will create a ellipsoidal. And again, if you go on increasing above 0.5, it will create a hyperbolic curve. So just increase it, let's say 0.8, and you can see the difference between these variable fillet. Now we can use the limiting element. So you can directly create here as well. Right click in this area, and you can create a point, midpoint, end point, planes, and you can, if you have the surfaces, you can create a surface features as well. So now we have already created this plane as a limiting element. You can create this plane, and here you need to provide the direction. As per the direction, just double click on it to change the direction, and it will create a fillet for you on that direction. Just click on OK. So in this way you can create a chordal fillet. Similarly, now we will just create one fillet over here, and now once again select a chordal fillet and provide the edges over here, and it will create a tangency propagation. And once you click on preview, it will create a fillet. So this is the conic ratio. We'll keep this as 0.5. So in this way you can create this fillet. Now we will just change let's delete this one, and now we will create again this fillet. Just select the edge, and here I will provide the limiting element as this plane, and we'll create one more point over here. Just right click on it and create a point, and just click on it anywhere you want. Just click on OK, and now just click on preview. Just click on preview, and it will create a fillet between that two limiting elements. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching it, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to get the notification updates. Thank you so much.